Republican Senator from Pennsylvania, Dave McCormick, is a part of that effort. He hosted this first ever Energy and Innovation Summit, where you just saw the president speaking yesterday, and he joins me now. Senator, thank you very much. It's great to have you with us today.
Great to be with you, Martha. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. So you take a look at that chart and you see China and their energy resources. They have been basically hiring people to move to remote parts of China for the past several years to ramp up their energy. How quickly can Pennsylvania help to level out that disparity?
Well, you know, when I was on the campaign, President Trump and I both campaigned on energy dominance and leading the AI revolution. And that crossroads between energy dominance and AI leadership happens in Pennsylvania. And the reason gets to your question. We're the second largest energy producer in America, the fourth largest natural gas reserves in the world. And what President Trump is doing is unlocking that potential with deregulation, with the right kind of leadership, with a focus on letting energy producers develop across all sources of energy, including nuclear. We had an announcement yesterday that Westinghouse is going to build 10 new large nuclear reactors. We had $40 billion of announcements on energy production, data centers. We had transmission. We had all sorts of commitments to various forms of energy. So we can continue to lead both in energy and AI as long as we get out of our own way. President Trump's leadership, I think, is making a huge difference already. We had $92 billion of investments announced yesterday, 60 CEOs of the biggest companies in the world.
Well, it was an extraordinary event and very exciting, I think, in terms of the potential and the money. But, you know, how long will it take? Because you see President Trump is in a hurry on this. And I wonder what your vision is, Senator McCormick, for what we could see over the next 1, 2, 3 years in terms of this actually happening.
Well, it depends on the types of investments, obviously. But there's all sorts of commitments to transitioning some of these coal-fired plants to natural gas, to refurbishing existing reactors. We have a huge installed nuclear base. The thing about Pennsylvania that's unique is we're a net energy exporter. And we haven't really been able to do all that we could do because we need permitting reform and really the ability to get pipelines and additional fracking. So I think you're going to see an enormous uptick in activity of energy production over the next 3 or 4 years. And you're seeing huge building of these AI data centers. And I just want to say, this is a different pace than I think most of the world is used to. This AI battle is going to be won or lost between us and China over the next 3 to 5 years. We have to move quickly. We have to move with urgency. And I think President Trump feels that. The CEOs around the table yesterday felt that. We had the entire, critical members of the cabinet, the Secretary of Energy, Secretary of Interior, Secretary of Treasury, Secretary of Commerce, David Sachs, Lee Zeldin. We had all the key people there. They're committed to working with industry to make sure this acceleration continues.
Well, we look forward to seeing that, and it is such an important race. It reminds me of the space race and the urgency that is behind it that I think we heard a lot of yesterday in terms of the energy in Pennsylvania. Senator McCormick, thank you. Always good to see you.
Thank you, Martha. Appreciate it.
Hey, it's Will Cain. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News channel on YouTube. It's the best way to get our latest interviews and highlights. And click to subscribe to the Will Cain podcast for full episodes right now.